Hey, what is going on? Thank you for stopping by. I'm Sam. This is Outdoors of Maryland, and today we a lot of things right there. See that pool? Look how pretty and clean it looks. Don't worry about the gate. That's for the dumb dogs we got. The new gate's got to be we got to rebuild. We got to do the whole. We're redoing this whole area here. No matter how much we stain it, this is the main traction for all the water and everything, and the wood needs to be replaced. That's going next. But I just did a video. I replaced the liner pretty much 90% by myself with me and the wife, basically, doing it. So that should be a fun video. You can at least see how you can replace a pool liner. But in this video, I haven't put a video out in a while. It's been a little bit. I've tried to make some, and why, kind of. Here, let me sit here real quick. Why, kind of? Because the last video we did was basically we were rating the crab soup, because that's what we're going to be doing today. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. We headed to CrabTowne USA, but it was kind of a road trip. I'll explain that in a minute. But the last video we did was around May 10th. That was the weekend of our anniversary, 38 years, and it was Mother's Day on Sunday. And we took her mom out for Mother's Day. We went to Harris's Crab House. You can check it out. Video to check out the crab soup. We did the rating on their vegetable crab and the cream crabs, kind of what we've been doing since the springtime. After that, her mom's been dealing with cancer for a little over 10 years or more. Really, you know how if anybody's been through it, know the ups and downs of it. The last month, from that month on, we've had to send her because during that sometimes she just couldn't eat, couldn't drink, so dehydrated, feeling so sick. Didn't look good a couple months ago. But she came back, and then she has a good bad. One day we can't stop this woman from eating anything, and then she'll take 2 days and all, barely eat anything, barely drink anything. So Memorial Weekend was a bad weekend. It was she. No matter what we did, the good thing is that we brought her niece down, that they're really their best friends. They're both in their 70s, and they talk all the time. And we had my daughter down, my grandson down, so it was Memorial Weekend. But she was really feeling bad. She couldn't eat anything, drink anything, just anything she did put in her stomach, she was just getting sick. I couldn't keep it down, anything. No, even sipping water, couldn't keep it down. And she looked really bad come Sunday. So Monday we took her to the, wasn't an emergency, but we all agreed, and even her said we needed to let her go so they can give her some fluids, because she's not getting any fluids in her and anything. She was so weak. And so they called us up and said they don't know if she's going to make it through the night, and which she did. Lori got to go up the next day on Tuesday to go up, see her, making arrangements, going to put her in hospice and all that stuff. And so we was going back up on Wednesday. It was a holiday weekend, so they were waiting for me to get home. But she called me about 7:30 in the morning that her mom passed away on that Wednesday. So that's kind of why we haven't really been doing anything. But she finally said to me, you kind of let her do her thing. And she finally told me, she goes, I need to get out of the house. I need to go crabbing. So that's our goal. So this trip, what we had to do, I had to run the Bass Pro Shop. Because I wanted to exchange a rod and reel, because it was the wrong one, but it didn't work out for some reason. They didn't even have it in stock, even though the guy said it did. So I'm just keeping the one that I have. But we went to, I hate to make this a Debbie Downer, because this is actually a really cool video. So we actually went to CrabTowne USA to eat some lunch. Right on Crane Highway, Glen Burnie. It's been there since the 70s. Her mom still works there. We'll tell you the whole story as we go through there. But the reason we went there to eat is because we were heading to Rich's place, which he does trot line rollers. He makes them especially for boats, and I love it the way it looks. So my goal was to go there and buy one from him to get a new roller for trot lining. We had been out crabbing twice already. We've made that video. Here, I'll show you a clip of it, where we were actually running line. We get out there to crab, and everybody we talked to as we were going out, they were coming in because we went in the afternoon. Everybody was complaining how bad it was. Everybody was everybody I talked to only had a dozen of crabs. I mean, I talked to 3 people, and that's all they caught all day was a dozen. So we get out there, we make 3 passes with the trot line, and we didn't catch any crabs. So the 4th run, we just picked it up, just enjoy. It was a beautiful afternoon, so we just enjoyed it, and that was it. But we didn't make the video. I got a couple clips, but that's it. So that was last Saturday. This is June 14th. That was last Saturday. So Tuesday, I get off very early. So we did decide to go to a different spot on Tuesday. Now, I went to start videoing, but I didn't. What I did is I live streamed the whole thing. So if you want to check it out, go to my live streams, and you can see how we did. But I can tell you, we caught 8 crabs that whole 2 hours of live streaming. It wasn't great. So crabbing hasn't started out great, so I don't have any crabbing videos. But this video is going to be from CrabTowne USA, where we end up going there and trying our cream of crab soup and our vegetable crab soup, and we're going to rate it. And we're going to see how it is and how it tastes, and the food. It's really a nostalgia place. If you've never been there and you live close by, you definitely should check it out. All right, so let's get into the video. And help me get to 10,000 subscribers. So if you would please hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. When you hit the thumbs up, that helps. The views, the views, the views. Stick around as long as you can. So we're here at CrabTowne sitting down. They've been here since when, she said?
1971.
1971 this place has been here.
Yep.
And her mom is 60 what?
87. Her
87. Her grandmother's 87 and still works here 6 days a week. So we're going to try the cream of crab, and then now we're going to look through the menu. It's a pretty big menu. It's a pretty good sized menu of everything. Fried shrimp. That's the regular stuff. But definitely got that. Definitely has the crab. That's right. Did you get a beer? Or you got the orange crush?
And you have stuff on the back also.
So when we get that, so we'll let you. So once it gets here, I got this. So when you get gray hair, it's not like hair. It's like freaking wire. And no matter how much conditioner, I just got this one little. Every time I turn around, it looks like it's just sticking out. It drives me nuts. But when it comes out, we'll let you see what everything looks like. All right, that's mine. That looks pretty good.
Let's look.
Good. So you're gonna stir it for me?
You
look at the crab meat.
I would do it.
Let's look and see what kind of crab meat's in it.
Oh, you got a bowl.
Yeah. Let me see yours without this. Well, you got, and she got her orange crush. She'll rate that shortly.
Yeah.
What's that?
They want an orange crush for a while.
That looks good. Huh? And you didn't put your crackers in there yet, did you?
Not yet, no.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yep, not at all. Yep.
I should probably sit there and record. So she gave that orange crush
A 9.
a 9.
Uh-huh.
And if she's giving it a 9, is that you can't really taste the alcohol in it. So it'll be one of them ones where it depending, since we're not really liquor drinkers, we're not really liquor drinkers. So when it goes down nice and easy, she loves it. How about that? What's the
Very meaty.
Is it? There you go.
I get
that
a 9.
better. You get that? Is it spicy?
It's the right amount of spice.
Right, because my wife, we like it a little spicy. But is that good?
Yep.
And it looks.
It's not overly hot. A
Looks
lot
good.
of meat.
A lot of meat. All right. So far, what I like about it, you got a lot of meat in it, and it's thick. All right, I gotta try mine. I have to try mine.
And you get Old Bay here.
And you got a side thing of Old Bay. I will ask her if she has sherry in this.
Okay.
Only thing is, I think it's got oregano. It looks like it's got some parsley on it.
This is so good. So this goes on.
The napkins on the cover napkin.
Yeah.
Got the butt. It's definitely buttery.
No
Buttery,
Showdown.
thick and butter. All right, we're back. Checking to see if time is coming. That actually had a kicky spice to it. I wonder what's in this.
I'm gonna ask her. She's like that.
I like it because it's thick. I like thick, and I like it. I like it thick, and I like it buttery tasting. Yeah. So far, it's good.
All right, so you guys are okay for now. You don't want to put nothing else on?
It's got a lot of It's got a lot of oregano or parsley in it.
It's a lot of meat.
It's got a lot of meat in it.
That's how I like to make mine. With a lot of meat. Very good.
With the meat in it, I give it definitely 9. Plenty of crab meat in it.
Definitely good spice.
Buttery, obviously I love the butter. Creamy. I think I want to add a little bit more Old Bay to this.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm glad they kept it out on the table.
Because the first bite that I got a really like something spicy hit me, like hot. I don't know what that was. Yeah, this is a. This is good. Exactly what you want in crab soup. Cream of crab soup. Thick, creamy, buttery, not overly thick. I'll give this a good 8. Good 8. I don't know if I need more Old Bay. I think it's like there's something very, very, very little that I think I'm missing. Yeah, good 8. A good 8. Good solid 8. This is actually a good crab soup.
This is the best I've had yet.
That's the best one? Mm-hmm. Even the jetty and stuff?
Yeah, but I gave that 8 something.
Yeah, 9. So she's giving that. So you've given that a 9, and she goes, "This is one of the best she's had yet." That's actually pretty good. All right, now we'll let you know when our food comes out. So this is in Crabtown, USA. You got pinball machines. Look at all these pinball machines. This is old school arcade right here.
Wow.
Pac-Man, Turtles, Mario's, Donkey Kong, Popeye. This is just like a nice little arcade game. Okay, Mortal Kombat. Look at all the Mortal Kombat. Atari. Man, these are old school. Space Invaders. Space Invaders. This used to be my favorite game. Space Invaders. This used to be my favorite game. That was a lot of people's favorite game back in the day. These are old school stuff here. Galaxa. Old school stuff here.
You brought me my beer.
Is she?
You didn't know if we're going to get game or what?
No, we're not going to game. Asteroids.
Oh my, yes.
Galaga. Lethal Enforcement. Off-road. These are, when I grew up, this is what you got. Not the good stuff now. This is the great stuff here.
Over here.
Well, there's my side. Look at them Brussels sprouts. So I got seared scallops with shrimp, a baked potato, and Brussels sprouts. And she got the crab cake. What's that? Oh, you're not going to eat the coleslaw.
No.
Don't look mayonnaise-y.
Well, I'll try it. French fries, and then I'll get a little Brussels sprout.
Yeah, and she loves them fries. I can tell her already.
Oh, yeah.
She's a fry person.
Yes, I am.
All right, let's try it.
Miggs.
Miggs.
That's his name, M-I-G-G-S.
Okay.
I'm here with Tommy Robinson from Horns Up TV and Amped Up Fishing.
Amped Up Outdoors? Yeah,
Amped Up Outdoors.
We're still around.
Yeah,
Still
he don't do as much fishing. He's getting a little elderly like I am.
Need a cane.
But he stopped by CrabTowne USA while we were sitting there eating some dinner to have a nice cold one and chill out for a little bit. Here, there's a couple minutes, like 15 minutes away from here on Crane Highway. And it's good to see him. We don't get to see him much because I'm over on the other side of the bridge. But
yeah, we're catching up. And how was the soup?
She was good.
Delicious.
I gave it about an 8.
It's a 9.
8?
Hers was a 9. She gets a vegetable.
And then I had the orange crush. It was a 9.
We had Orange Crush.
Orange Crushes are like very popular.
Yes.
In this area.
Yes.
Very, very popular.
And like I said, I gave mine an 8. The food, I would say the food was really good. The only thing that was maybe a little bit was I love the Brussels sprouts. They really cook them up, and they're a little crispy.
I thought they were great.
They're a little crispy. Had some feta cheese in it, bacon. Had a vinegar or some kind of sauce.
Base.
Probably balsamic vinegar in it. I thought it was really good. I do think that some of it was maybe a little overcooked, a little burnt, some of it. But other than that, all the food was good. I had scallops with shrimp with a butter sauce, baked potato. I'm good. And you had crab cake.
French fries.
You had the crab cake. What did you get the crab cake? She said.
Close up.
7.
7. Close up.
All right, that's enough.
Hold up, it's blurry. What did you give it?
7.
7. All right, so we are going to be heading to another one. We don't know where we're going to go. Then where'd you say you wanted to go?
Doc Sunset Grill.
Doc Sunset Grill
Have you heard of
in
it?
Oxford.
Oxford.
That's
Oh,
on
okay.
Eastern Shore.
Okay.
All right, so we'll see you on the next one, and maybe one day I'll go carp fishing.
Carpethon next year. Maybe even sooner.
Well, you do it on Saturdays. All right, I'll catch you later. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
See ya.